Hey everybody, Merry Christmas. You might see this after Christmas, but today is actually Christmas Day. Anyway, we just drove cross country basically, and just made it back today. But that was not really a holiday related thing. It was just other things that have been going on in my family. You can see all of our mess. We just got back. I haven't even unpacked. Anyway, I just wanted to come on and share because I'm kind of excited. Because we still did gift exchange stuff within our home and from other people. But I wanted to show you a couple of the things. So I'm super excited because I get to dive into this fresh and share this stuff with you. Not necessarily the gifts I got, but going through Bible studies. So I love journals. I know I create them and sell some on Amazon, like the prayer journals, and I just have a normal creative journal as well. I will have more stuff that comes out, and I am very slowly working on Bible study, like study guide type of things. But I am trying to be very careful to kind of keep my opinion and my thoughts and interpretation out of it. So that's partly why it is taking a while for that, because I am trying to give content that it is, here's the information, how are you seeing that and how are you interpreting it? Because personally, going through studies, I do not like reading commentaries and stuff like that. Not that I think anything is wrong with it per se, but for me to really understand, and probably a lot because of my background growing up and everything, I do not just take somebody's word for it and trust people. Hold on one second. Who's coming down the stairs?
Me.
I'm recording so everyone gets to see you in your ranger panties.
Yay.
I'm not fixing it. Anyway, so I like to study and come to my own conclusions before I ask somebody else's opinion or thought on something. So, because of that, I don't really want to put out like a study book or like a study journal that has my thoughts and my anything really in it. It's just the way that I study best. That's how I'm trying to create it, while keeping my own interpretations and thoughts of what that is out. And I'm just using all of the resources that I use to study the Bible, and I'm just putting that content and information in. I might put a couple different questions just to kind of be like, okay, what does this look like, or what does that mean? What stands out with you in this passage of verses or something like that. But that is a very slow process. But aside from that, I got this pretty little journal because no matter how many I make, I always love journals, and I always make, I always have a reason for all of them, even though my husband hiding back there, we're like getting ready for bed and stuff now that we're home. But journals, like I always have a reason for them. I can't even tell you how many I've got, and he thinks I'm crazy because he's like, you got a lot of journals. I do, but every single one has a very specific purpose, so he just thinks I'm weird. But anyway, I got another one. It's very pretty. I love the color and everything. But on top of that, not only do I have an empty journal to start a new process of something with, haven't quite decided yet, I also got a new, I don't know what it's called. It says journal the word. It's a New King James Version. However, it's got plenty of space for all my little notes that I can take or my questions as I go through. And I feel like it's broken up enough that I can actually input some of that. So it is fresh and new with nothing in it. So I'm excited to jump into that. I tend to put different little things sometimes. I have an ESV I was starting to do that with as well. So that has been cool. But I noticed that even though I'm reading that version, as I'm going through studying, I tend to refer to the New King James a lot anyway. So it just kind of helps me to keep it all together, since that's one of my big ones that I reference to with the interlinear. Anyways, it's all a play. I also work with NLT and everything too. Like, I have so many books. I could fill literally that entire, which side? The big purple suitcase completely stuffed with just Bible study things, because that's how many books and stuff I use. My husband tends to work more online, but I like physically seeing it all laid out so I don't have to remember what I just read, but that's just the way I work. So anyway, I just kind of wanted to show that to you because I'm excited to get into it, and you guys get to start fresh from me with it going into Bible study. So if you happen to have a book you're really interested in diving into, just go ahead and leave a comment or whatever so I can kind of see, and then I can provide that stuff for you instead of just doing my normal stuff all the time too. Anyway, have a good night and Merry Christmas again. Okay, good night everybody.